To me, Angular is important because it lets people be more productive and think about what they want to build rather than spending time worrying about the intricacies of the browser.
Some of the largest companies in the world build their web presences using Angular. Companies like Morgan Stanley, KLM, Hawaiian Airlines, JetBlue, and Disney. Angular is a JavaScript development framework that is an open source project from Google built in collaboration with Microsoft. A lot of people are surprised when they hear that we've built Angular with Microsoft. Angular is built with TypeScript, which is a language Microsoft's provided to improve JavaScript.
When we started actually going down the path of building our own language extension to JavaScript, this is how we got started talking to Anders and the rest of the TypeScript team. It really became apparent that we share the same soul, and we've been able to work really well together because of that. Now that we're collaborating with Microsoft on many different fronts, we're able to have a language that fits Angular really well and some really wonderful tools integrations. In working with the Visual Studio Code team, we've been focused on making sure that it understands Angular templates and that you've got a really good experience both in refactoring code in your templates and in finding errors before you run the code.
Actually, many of the Google devs on the Angular core team use Visual Studio Code because it lets them work better together. The code readability and navigation features of the code editor help them be more productive and refactor code faster.
One of our big concerns in getting the over 1 million developers on Angular 1 today to Angular 2 is making upgrade really seamless. Mishko's built this library called ng-upgrade, which allows you to do exactly this. To mix and match Angular 1 and Angular 2 components, you can easily migrate a bit at a time while still shipping your application until you're fully migrated to Angular 2.
As an open source framework, Angular is contributed to by hundreds, if not thousands of people around the world. Angular simply would not be what it is today without that collaboration, especially with Microsoft.
Angular 2 is open source, and as such, we welcome all of you guys to come and help us build the next best thing. There are a lot of places where we discuss issues in the open, where you can comment and provide your feedback as well. And you can also look at special labels we have in our code base that are labeled as community, which are excellent starting places for you to start and become more involved as time goes by.